أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما وارزقني فهما رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي آمين. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Ida Murnisha Mari from YMS EduTech Learning Hub. Inshallah, we help students to improve in math and science by 2 grades in less than 3 months. So Alhamdulillah, today is our second PSLE Science Facebook live streaming. For those of you who are watching right now or who will be watching later, please share this video with those who may benefit from it, because inshallah, through sharing something beneficial, Allah will reward us accordingly, inshallah. Right, like mentioned last week, I'll be touching on what are some of the accelerated learning tools that students can use in remembering keywords or key concepts. Last week, I have shared with you the mnemonics. So for those of you who have missed out on that episode, you can simply subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've included the link to our YouTube channel. Right, you can watch how we remember keywords using mnemonics. And today, I'm going to share with you another accelerated learning tool. This time around, it's going to be more exciting, it's going to be more interesting, because we are going to use images to help us remember keywords and key concepts. So this is where we will actively involve our right brain, our creativity in creating notes. So this Facebook live streaming is not just suitable for science subject, but you can also use these accelerated learning tools to remember keywords and key concepts for other subjects, such as social study for secondary school students, for history, geography, or physics, chemistry. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to show you an example of how I can use images to help me remember keywords and key concepts. So I have chosen one topic here, or one concept that primary 5 students need to know, will be the way seeds and fruits are dispersed. So seed as well as fruit dispersal. So we know that seeds and fruits are dispersed by 4 areas or 4 types, either by animals, wind, water, or splitting action. In addition to that, students need to know what are the characteristics of seeds and fruits that are dispersed by these 4 different methods. Okay, so if I'm just going to present it on mind map, this is how it will look like. So there are 4 methods of seed and fruit dispersal. Okay, let's look at animals. So what kind of fruits or seeds are dispersed by animals? Okay, so our science teacher has taught us that the fruit must be fleshy, it may have large seed, and some fruits or seeds, they have hooks so that they can hook onto animals' fur. Okay, so how are we going to draw an image to help me remember these keywords? Okay, so I'm going to start off with fleshy. Okay, so think of a fruit that is fleshy and juicy. Okay, let's think of a fruit that is fleshy and juicy. So one fruit that I can think of is mango. So I'm going to use a different colored pen. I'm going to use orange to draw my fruits. Okay, I'm going to draw my mango using orange marker. Okay, so it is fleshy and juicy. So I'm going to make sure that my drawing is exaggerated enough. Or I'm going to make sure that my drawing is colorful enough so that I can actively involve my right brain in helping me to remember keywords. So I'm going to use my orange marker to color the flesh. Okay, I'm going to use orange marker to color the flesh. Okay, juicy. How do I draw a fruit that is juicy? I can draw juice dripping dripping down from the fruit. Okay, and color this orange to show that this is the juice from the fruit. Okay, fleshy, juicy, large seed. I'm going to draw a very large seed. Okay, very large seed, and then color it. Okay, I'm going to complete my coloring of my flesh using my orange marker. So you can either use colored pens or magic pens or markers, alright, to help you draw your images. Okay, so from here, my brain can easily store, my right brain can easily store in my memory that the fruits dispersed by animals, they are juicy. They can either be juicy, fleshy, or has a large seed and hooks. My drawing may not make sense, but it does not matter because it helps you to remember. So I'm going to draw hooks coming out from this fruit. Okay, hooks coming out from this fruit. Alright? So there's no such mango with hooks, yes, but there are some fruits that are dispersed by animals that have hooks. So in order to help me remember everything under one image, so I have included the hooks on my mango. Okay, so these are the characteristics of fruits that are dispersed by animals. Alright, okay, if let's say you don't want to use black, you can use a different color because you've already used black for the seed and for the seed. So you can change this to a different color, which will be better. Okay, so let's say I want to use blue to draw my hooks. Okay, so these are my hooks. Alright, so we are done for the notes on fruits that are dispersed by animals. Okay, next we're going to look at the type of fruits or seeds dispersed by wind. They are light. Okay, so how do I represent light? So I like to represent light using beam balance because light is related to mass. So I will draw a beam balance which is slanted to show that one side is lighter than another. Okay, so where am I going to draw my seed? I'm going to draw my seed on the part that is being tilted upwards. So this will be my seed. My seed is light. So on the other side, maybe you can draw a big load here to show that your seed is very light. Okay? And some seeds, they have wing-like structure. So I am going to draw wings. Exaggerate your drawing. Okay, draw big wings. Okay. So there you go. Seeds dispersed by wind, they are light and they have wing-like structure. So your brain can easily remember the image. Okay, your right brain can easily remember the image because number one, you exaggerate your drawing, and number two, you use colors. So it helps you activate your right brain. Okay? Okay, so we're done with that. Let's move on to the next one. Water. Fruits or seeds dispersed by water, they are waterproof. Okay, so how are you going to draw that? The seed is waterproof or the fruit is waterproof. Okay, what I can suggest is you draw a seed. Okay, put a smiley face there to show that that's your seed, and it is waterproof. So that means you can draw a raincoat. Your seed is wearing a raincoat. So your seed is wearing a raincoat. Then to further enhance your drawing to show that this is waterproof and to show that this is raincoat, you draw raindrops. Okay, next, it has fibrous husk. So how does fibrous husk look like? If you open up a coconut fruit or coconut shell, you will notice that a fibrous husk looks like this. Okay, because there are air pockets in the fibrous husk. Alright, so your seed is wearing a raincoat that is fibrous husk. Okay, so you can easily remember seeds dispersed by water. They are either waterproof, seeds of fruit dispersed by water, they are waterproof, and sometimes they have, or most of the time, they have fibrous husk. Okay, so that's your drawing for water. Next, splitting action. Okay, so open, splits, should be splits, open, sudden force. Okay, split, open. What kind of image is related to split, open? So one image that I can think of when I read this keyword split, open will be open doors. Okay, so I'm going to draw two doors being widely open. Okay, so the doors are being widely open. You can add arrow to show that they are being open. Okay, with a sudden force. Sudden force, because it's a splitting action with a sudden force. So what you can peg your image to this keyword sudden force is you can draw a ticking bomb. Okay. So this is your seed, which is like a bomb. Right, and it's ready to explode. Okay, there you go. Split, open, sudden force. Okay, ready to explode. Alright, so I hope you find this technique, this accelerated technique where you associate your keywords to images. You use different colors to draw your images. You exaggerate your drawing just so that your brain can remember easily. Okay, because if it's just words that you're going to remember, you are only activating your left brain, more of your left brain, and your right brain will be sleeping. So we need to incorporate both sides of the brains, the left brain and the right brains. We need to use our imagination to help us remember keywords and key concepts. Okay, so I hope you find this video useful. Okay, so as homework, please use this opportunity, use this school holiday as an opportunity for you to do up your notes, especially the primary 4 and primary 5, as well as next year if you're going to primary 6 especially. Take out your study guidebook or your textbook or notes that your teacher have provided and start drawing. Alright, so I hope you find this video useful. Please share this video with those who may benefit from it. For those of you who wish to register for a free trial lesson, simply go to bit.ly/YMS2018 registration. So inshallah, next week I'll share with you another accelerated learning tool, another exciting learning tool that you can use to help you remember keywords as well as key concepts, inshallah. So I'm Ida Murnija Marie from YMS EduTech Learning Hub. Hurry to success. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.